What's good? What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy, and I'm back with another video. I ain't never played this game before, but it's called 60 Seconds. You feel me? So basically, what I gotta do is, it's loud in my ear, bro. So basically, what I gotta do is, you know, it's supposed to be a nuclear bomb, and I gotta pick up my peoples. You know what I'm saying? And we gotta see how long we can survive. You know what I'm saying? So let's get it to. Welcome to your atomic scavenger! Hit! What is that? Hold and grab the controller to skip my words. But every time you do, the red will drop an extra nuke. Oh my god. Waste no time, get moving. Hey, bruh. Hey, bruh. Oh, no, never mind. Go ahead and practice. You missing some of them notes, though. Where am I going? One more time. Where the exit? Oh, my God. Bro, where's the X? Oh, my God. If you don't tell me where it is, how am I supposed to get there, bro? Oh, my God. Not bad. Not bad, but you be better in shape. But you better be in good shape. There's more to do. Fun time's over. It's a matter of life or death now. Find your son Timmy, ASAP. Okay, is this not Timmy? No, obviously that's not Timmy. Timmy! Timmy!
Now, who can tell me what famous person wrote the Declaration of Independence? Let's see. Oh, I know. How about the new student, Timmy? Timmy!
Oh my god. Good thing you know the layout of your house. I bet you the Reds know it too. Family comes first. Grab Timmy. He'll be the first survivor. Everything he costs. Oh, okay. Timmy, take 2 hands. Oh my god. That's it. Consider taking other family members too. I'll leave the exact priorities to you. Your limit. Yeah, I'm not getting the full experience unless I play the whole game, so I'm gonna have to play the whole game. That I know how to play, you feel me? We're gonna do Apocalypse, cause I'm just that good. All right. I got 60 seconds. Give me the gun. The gun is 2 hands. Give me that, and give me that. To the shelter. It's this way. I gotta get my wife, cause we gonna Adam and Eve the population. Throw her in there. I don't know what that is. That's playing cards, a book, a flashlight. I can't grab it. Throw it in there. Come on. Water. Got it. Yeah, the kids ain't gonna make it. I'm sorry. No, I don't have any soup. No! Just that good. All right, don't get nothing unnecessary. Turn up. The gun is necessary. The gas mask is necessary. Water is necessary. Drop it off. Alright. Gotcha. You take up 3 hands. Why the couch in my way? Get you. Okay. Radio. I just seen it. It's 1 hand. Timmy, come. Water. Drop. Tim. Come with Dad. My wife. Why is she not in the kitchen?
What do you mean by that?
Come here! Yes! We're dead. I picked up no food. We're cooked. I picked up no food. We're cooked. I got water, the radio, the gun with no bullets, and the gas mask. At least I got us cards and the checkerboard. We're cooked. All of us made it. All of us made it into the shelter just a second before the blast. That was a close one. As long as we're all together, we can make it work down here. We remember hearing canned soup is healthy for you. You don't have that much food. No one's complaining. Yet. But even canned soup might become an extravagant dish quite soon. There's just barely enough water for everyone. We will have to ration it strictly. There wasn't enough time to grab everything, but we have something to get started with. Hope that's enough. No one's eating or drinking it. We have one can of soup. No one's eating or drinking anything. There are only so many things you can do in a tiny bunker. So we thought, hey, why not play some games? They're not just for kids now. That's why I got the cards and the radio to keep y'all sane, cause y'all ain't gonna be able to eat. Y'all not gonna be able to eat. We played hide and seek. The longest round we were able to play lasted around 10 seconds, and that was only because the lights went out for a moment. There's nothing going on with Ted. Nothing new anyway. Mary Jane didn't cause any trouble today, and no trouble dared to cross her path. Today was relatively calm for Dolores. Timmy is good. Well, at least he was 5 minutes ago. What you mean? What does that mean? Alright, it's time to scavenge. Ted is vigorous enough to withstand the hazards of the wasteland. Dolores is in pretty good shape. Jane is feeling excellent, and Timmy can do it. Timmy can go to the wasteland. Look like the area stay radiated. Going to the wasteland right now is unsafe unless you don't mind getting sick. I'm not sick. Nah, I don't want nobody to get sick. Mary Jane didn't utter a single word today. This is very odd. Maybe someone should find out what's going on. Yes. What's wrong with you? Why ain't you talking? We need you to talk. What was wrong with you, Mary Jane? Nothing solves problems better than an honest conversation over a hot beverage. We don't have the ladder, but talking alone seems to do the trick. Where is water when Ted needs it? Water is what Mary Jane needs most right now. Dolores can't remain this thirsty for long, and we can't leave Timmy without water for too long. I will give Ted water. One bottle takes 4 people. I will give Dolores water. I will give the children 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 water. And we will drink water tomorrow. Is it still too radiated? The contamination on our town is still strong. Scavenging in these conditions could result in radiation sickness. Alright, so we're not gonna go. It's not easy to be calm in these circumstances. Hopefully we will keep our peace, or else we might need to act like wolves, survival of the fittest. I will give the kids water. We will get water tomorrow. It's easy to feel a bit down when living on the ground like this. No sunshine, no sky. We need to get rid of that pessimism.
Reading is fundamental.
And try to bring some cheerfulness into our lives. Ted looks like he's got one foot in the grave. He needs to get a drink right now. Mary Jane is no longer thirsty. Dolores will not survive without water any longer. Timmy is no longer thirsty. I bet they died. They drunk. What do you say? Dehydrated. I can't never keep it on it, man. Why did I do controller, bruh? I'm gonna have to send somebody in the wasteland sooner or later. A few more hours of coughing and we'll get used to it. Our ventilation fans have halted and no fresh air seems to be circulating through the shelter. We have to fix it before we suffocate like rats. Trapped by professional and very cruel rat trapper. Use the flashlight to see into the vent. I can't do that. I can't use the book. I can't use the book spray. That's all I got. So let's look at the vent. It's 5 days in your file. I said, woo! We decided to ignore any problems with the vents and focus on other problems. As predicted, all of us developed a nasty cough and had trouble breathing, but it's got better. It got better next morning. We don't know what the issue was, but the important thing is it's gone now. Ted isn't thirsty anymore. Dolores is no longer thirsty. Mary Jane is feeling safe. Who wouldn't in this coffin-sized shelter? No one's getting water. Can we still go outside? The contamination in our town is still strong. Oh my god. I gotta send somebody out soon. Timmy is not doing great. It would be good to talk to him to cheer him up. Alright, Timmy. What's wrong with you, boy? It's been 6 days. My boy drawing on the wall. What is that, Timmy? Eating a chuck? What we doing? Even a word or two may be enough to brighten someone's mood. Timmy seems to be better now. Water's what Mary Jane needs right now. Mary Jane's diet could use a little food. Dolores would really love to eat something. We can't leave Timmy without water for too long. Timmy should eat something. Ted seems to be doing alright, even though the world has gone to a crappy place. I gotta send somebody out. I gotta send somebody out. If I don't send somebody out, it's not gonna work out for me. The children get thirsty too fast. They'll be alright. It's been 2 days. But we gotta eat something. I gotta send somebody out. I'm sorry. I got to. Somebody gotta scavenge. I still can't send somebody out. Oh, we're cooked. I'm trying to scavenge. We'll do it tomorrow. Somebody gotta go out tomorrow. We found some rare mushrooms growing on one of the walls. Food shortage is no laughing matter, so maybe it would be a good idea to grab a mushroom bite or two. Hey, we ain't got no food. Take it. I don't think that was a good idea. How they look at? Oh, they're sick. We learned something today. Tomato soup is our best friend, and mushrooms aren't. Yuck. Mary Jane is quite hungry. Mary Jane still keeps fainting. We really need to find her something to eat. Something to drink fast. Dolores would really love something to eat. If there's one thing we need, it's water for Dolores. Dolores came down with a sickness. Timmy should eat something. Timmy's in terrible shape. We need to give him water now. Oh my god. Timmy, you crybaby. I didn't pick up a med kit. Oh my god. Not giving him no soup. 1 can of soup. Oh, it's for like 4 people. Oh my god. We're cooked. We're cooked. We're cooked. Hungry, thirsty, sick. Hungry and dehydrated. Hungry and dehydrated. Who going out? We need to make a choice. Yes, we do. Who should go out? What to take? Take the gas mask. I'm gonna send them in out. Can I send out Timmy too? Cause he might end up dying anyway. So can I send out Timmy too? What to take outside? I can only take one thing? Oh no, ain't no point in sending Timmy out there. We only got 1 gas mask anyways. He can't take 2 things? Just take the gas mask, bro. Take the gas mask. You already see it, bro. You already see it. Be a Last of Us situation. She's still sick, bro. We're cooked. Ted left for the surface. We hope he'll be back soon. Mary Jane is quite hungry. Mary Jane is no longer thirsty. We haven't done anything about Dolores' sickness. Dolores is no longer thirsty. Dolores has barely any strength left. If she doesn't eat tonight, she will not last till... Oh my God! Dolores, I know you sick, but relax. We don't have that much food. It's high time we start wondering about what's going on and started asking questions, or at least listen to okay, listen to the radio. Yes, listen to the radio. It's another thing you have to do. Listen to the radio. Dolores made me mad, bro. We were able to get a weak signal and tap into government's emergency announcement service, and guess what? Great news, the fallout outside has mostly gone. It should be much safer to travel on the surface now. Mary Jane is quite hungry. Dolores' health has not improved. Dolores has not eaten for a while. Timmy's dad could use some food. It's today or never. Oh my God, it's today or never. We're cooked. We're cooked. We're cooked. We're cooked. We're cooked. We're cooked. That's our last can of food. As long as we have food and water, we can stay locked in, but we'll have to leave eventually. It would be good to head straight to safety instead of getting ourselves into more trouble. If that's even possible in this situation, our hope is that our brave soldiers will come. Yeah, radio. Contact the frontier. I'm glad I sent Ted out yesterday then, so that means he gonna make it today. Yes! Yes! 10 days. 10 days. 10 days. Good news, the government made a radio broadcast about extracting survivors from our area. The announcer asked everyone listening to wait a while longer and expect further communication in a few days. We'll get out of here soon. Mary Jane isn't looking very good. She hasn't eaten in a while. Can we spare some water? Mary Jane has been asking about it all day. Dolores has been putting on a brave face, but she is starving. I know. We ain't got no more food. If I get Dolores my last bit of water, bro, we're cooked, bro. I can't do it, bro. I can't do it, bro. I'm gonna have to do it, bro. Timmy and Mary Jane are in need of some physical exercise. Letting them run outside in the wasteland seems a bit adventurous, but they could play tag inside the shelter. It's not like we have any expensive... Nah, cause then they'll break the radio and then we're gonna be looking crazy. No, because then they're going to break the radio and then we're going to be looking stupid. No. No. Dolores is cooked. Mom is cooked. There's simply not enough space around here for any activities. We can barely stretch without putting elbows on each other's eyes. The kids weren't exactly happy about it, but it's about time they got used to the situation and understand the rules of the shelter. No running. Mary Jane is looking very good. She hasn't eaten in a while. Mary Jane is no longer thirsty. Dolores has been putting on... I know she has been putting on a brave face, but we ain't got no food and no water. We're cooked. We didn't expect a phone. Dolores, go answer the phone. If you're cooked, you're cooked. It doesn't matter. Go answer the phone. At least if you leave and don't come back, then Tim, he came back! He came back with water and soup. And he's still sick. When we answered the phone, we could clearly hear a gasp of relief from the caller. They introduced themselves as survivors from a nearby town of Hill Valley. We have started exchanging information. When the call was cut short, something must have gone wrong on their side. We hope they will get back to us. Ted has safely returned from his voyage on the surface. We used to go to the waterfront before all of this happened. It was a great place to enjoy time with your family, watch ships, blah, blah, blah. We found a few soup cans in the yacht cargo holds. It seems rich people like soup too. Soup is great. We love soup. Soup, since the ocean is pretty salty, keeping a supply of drinkable water on board was pretty reasonable. And 2 waters. This last expedition got us thinking maybe we could just drive away from this nightmare somehow. Of course, most of the automobiles available are completely burnt out, but if we find a solid base and scavenge enough parts, perhaps we can build a vehicle of our own. We better keep an eye out for those. Ted is hungry. Ted, you brought back the soup, so I'll give you some soup, bro. Wait, before that, what does it look like? Ted keeps coughing and coughing. Ted is really tired. Ted's cooked. Mary Jane is quite hungry. Dolores will not survive without water no longer. Dolores is still quite ill. Dolores has been putting on a brave face. If she doesn't eat tonight, she will not last till morning. Timmy is in terrible shape. We need to give him water now. Okay. So Mary Jane is hungry, but we're not worried about that. Dolores will not survive without water. She needs water, and she needs to eat, and Timmy needs water. She needs to eat, she needs water, and Timmy needs water. And Ted's hungry, but we're not worried about him being hungry. We're just worried about whether or not he can survive till the next day. We will scavenge. We will definitely scavenge tomorrow. And we will send Ted to go scavenge. The other day we heard a quiet knock on our door, but when we opened, we only found a suitcase on the doorstep, and there was no one around. And it is inside. Take the suitcase. We don't know what to do. Yes. What they gonna do? Kill us? You put a bomb in the suitcase? Come on now. We need food. We need water. What was in there? I don't see nothing. What was in there? A can of soup. We gladly accepted this hidden gift, and despite our suspicion, it turned out it was just a regular tomato soup. That's all we needed. Ted is coughing and coughing. Ted is still mighty tired and needs more time to recover his strength. So I'm gonna give him some food. Where is water when Ted needs it? Ted looks very weak. If he doesn't eat today, okay, Ted, you're gonna eat, bro. Okay, Ted, we're gonna give you some water, and we're gonna give you a little soup. We're gonna give you some soup, and we're gonna give you some soup, and we're gonna give you a little water. All right, this is better. I'm gonna do it this way. Let's say, await further instructions. Make contact with the wastelanders. Await further instructions. We're gonna send. I just gave him some soup. Dolores is no longer thirsty. Dolores has not eaten in a while. Timmy's died. Can use food. It's today or never. So Timmy has to eat. Timmy, you're making me angry. Starvation. Starvation and thirsty. Sick and hungry. We know you're hungry. It's not starvation though. Sick, tired. He's tired, so I'm not gonna send him back out. I'm going to send Timmy out because Timmy thinks he's a big man, and Timmy keeps getting on my nerves. So I'm gonna send Timmy out with the gas mask, and we're gonna see if Timmy's gonna make it to the next day. Timmy went out to the wasteland. We don't know what we'll do if he doesn't come back. Ted keeps coughing and coughing. Ted is still tired. A few days of rest is what he needs. Ted is no longer hungry. He's no longer thirsty. Dolores has not eaten for a while. Dolores' health has not improved. We know that. We know that. You gotta eat something for your health to improve. But I can't just keep giving you our food and water, because if I do, then we're gonna be looking crazy. Are the walls closing in on us? Is this space getting smaller with every passing minute? We need to get out of here now. Open the door. Open it. No! No. No. I don't know who going crazy like that, but no. Oh my God, Ted's gone insane. Keeping the door closed was the right thing to do, but the tensions are rising in our tiny little shelter. Ted's stomach is rumbling. Ted hasn't recovered from his illness yet. Ted is still mighty tired and needs more time to recover his strength. Ted has gone crazy. I don't know why. Mary Jane's died. Can use a little food. Dolores' health has not improved. Dolores is no longer hungry. Dolores has to drink something. Ted is still mighty tired. Ted, take a nap. Like, what are you doing? Like, hungry ain't the issue. She don't really eat. Well. The boredom and silence are overwhelming. Too bad we don't have a TV to keep us occupied, but maybe we could take advantage of some of our supplies and pretend they're props in a movie. No, we have... You have cards. You have checkers. You have a radio. There's no reason you should be going crazy. Ted, please. The sock is even sick. Oh my God. Ted and Mary Jane seem let down, but we have more important things to do than playing theater right now. Ted's stomach is rumbling. Something should be done about Ted's sickness. Ted isn't acting normally. Sometimes his behavior is pretty disturbing. Ted is still mighty tired and he's how? Ted should drink some. Mary Jane's diet can use a little food. Water is what Mary Jane needs most right now. Okay, we're gonna give Mary Jane some water. And Timmy still hasn't came back, so I'm assuming Timmy's dead. Our favorite radio station stopped broadcasting. When we tried other frequencies, we found nothing but static. Are all of the stations dying? Maybe we should tinker with our radio. Yes. Could increase the range. Yes. Because we gotta stop. We can't go crazy. We gotta do something. We cannot go crazy. It's what happened? Well, we did it. We could, but we still couldn't hear. We did what we could, but we still couldn't hear nothing. Ted's mental health worries us all, but we don't know how to help him. Ted is still mighty tired. Ted looks like he got one foot in the grave. He needs to get a drink of water. Ted looks very weak if he doesn't eat today. Dolores would really love to eat something. Laura's still quite ill. She's no longer third. Mary Jane no longer third. Mary Jane is starving. Better give her some food. Starving. I highly doubt that. I highly doubt that. We don't have a map. I'm just gonna assume that Timmy's dead because he ain't came back yet. Is it Timmy? Nah, Timmy's good. Timmy's good. Although we tried to decline politely, the guests were clearly offended. They galloped away, waving their wooden swords and screaming something about cutting down shrubberies. Absolutely crazy. Ted looks like he got one foot in the grave. He needs to get a drink right now. I thought I gave him a drink. Ted has rested. Ted's stomach is rumbling. Okay. I could have swore I gave him a drink of water. He crazy though, and there's nothing I can do to help him with that. Huh? A traveling salesman paid us a visit today. He introduced himself as Willie. Apparently business can do well even after. One offers 1 can of soup for our cards, 1 water, 2 for our gas, and 4 for our gun. We need that gas mask, and Timmy got it, so it's gone anyway. He's not getting our gun. He's not getting our gun. What do we need? What do we need? What do we have less of? We have 1. Oh, the 4 waters would be great. Ah! We need the water, bro. Every survival skill in my body is telling me not to give them this gun. Every survival skill I have is telling me not to give them this gun. But at the same time, it's a game, and we don't have any water. But they can live 4 days without water. But we don't have. I'll give them the cards. At least we'll get a can of soup. I'll give them the cards. At least we'll get a can of soup. If I give him the cards, at least we get a can of soup. Timmy! You returned! We made a deal with the salesman and helped him pack. He strolled away into the wasteland like he knew exactly where he was going next. We were so afraid for Timmy, but he came back from the wasteland and is safe with us now. Government is dropping supplies for survivors in the area. They are marked by smoke flares and can easily be seen, but most of them are barely reachable. Despite that, a lot of them were already ransacked by scavengers. How did they do that? One of the food drops broke in midair, and now it's raining soup. Luckily for us, a few cans survived the fall. Yes! Some crates were filled with very weird stuff. Why did they drop a crate full of rubber ducks? At least one of the smaller crates had a few water bottles in it. The window shopped the nearby parking lot for a vehicle that wasn't completely burnt out. Unfortunately, we found nothing of value. Maybe future expeditions will book more. Alright. Ted is hungry. Something should be done about Ted's sickness. Ted's mental illness worries us all, but there's nothing I can do about it. Ted is thirsty. He isn't thirsty anymore. Mary Jane's died. He's a little food. Can we spare some water? Mary Jane has been asking about that all day. Dolores has not eaten for a while. I do not care. Timmy should eat something. Timmy is really tired. Alright, Timmy, you just came out and you brought us the food and you're tired, so I'm gonna give you some soup. No one's actually like extra hungry or dehydrated, so it's good. And since Ted is fine, and since Ted is back to his, says she can handle herself, but we're not sure. I'm not sending Dolores because she said Ted might be able to survive an expedition. I'm gonna send Mary Jane out on the next expedition. Today, the music from the radio stopped abruptly, and instead we got to listen to a transmission from the army. We were almost halfway to the door when they started talking about evacuation, but it turns out there is something we need to do first. All survivors were asked to leave a sign that we're alive somewhere in the area. The exact location was given in geological coordinates. We need a map to establish where it is. We don't have that. Oh my god. That's what happens when I don't pick up stuff. You been here 20 days, ain't nobody did. Ted is cooked. Ted is just cooked, bro. That's why he's going out. I can't send Ted out, bro. He's sick and he crazy. We were sure we could find a location within the map. We were wrong. Hopefully we'll get lucky next time. Ted's stomach is rumbling. Ted is still sick. The mental illness worries us, but ain't nothing we can do about it. Mary Jane died because she keeps fainting. She really needs a drink of water. We can't just sit around while Dolores is so sick. Dolores will not survive without water any longer. Dolores has barely any strength left. She doesn't eat tonight. Timmy should eat something. Timmy still hasn't rested. How about getting Timmy something to drink? He's not looking well. Oh my god. Alright, Dolores. You can eat and you can drink something. You're just thirsty, you're dehydrated, so we'll give you something to drink. But you finna go scavenge, so we're not giving you no food. Take the gas mask with you, please. Just in case. If Ted wasn't crazy, I'd make him go. But Ted might be crazy and not come back, and I don't got time for that. They're gonna die from being sick, bro. Ted's stomach is rumbling. Yeah, Ted mental illness. Dolores is cry hungry. Dolores is no longer thirsty. Dolores would really love to eat something. Ted is very hungry. Timmy still hasn't rested. Why? Timmy is in terrible shape. We need to give him water now. I thought I gave Timmy water. Timmy, eat something. Drink something. Rest. We were visited by a young man today. She is on a mission to rescue her twin brother who went missing after he challenged a local bandit leader for a duel. She said they've been observing us for a while and they were hoping to visit us together eventually, but then her brother went missing. She asked that we help her reunite with her brother and promises she will not regret it. We will not regret it. Oh my god. That would have been perfect for Dolores, but she's gone now. Mary Jane. That would have been perfect for Mary Jane. I'm sending Dolores. Because Ted, he not going to do nothing. Timmy's tired. If I send Timmy, he's going to die. He's not going to be able to help. I'm sending Dolores. What was that? The woman quickly called a group of friends and we set out for what turned out to be a successful mission. Finding the lost twin brother wasn't a problem. He was hanging on top of some antenna next to the fence, trying to escape, and his duel With the bandit leader, he lost a hand, but the group quickly tended to his injuries, and he'll be just fine. The siblings thanked us 100 times and said they would definitely contact us again. Ted hasn't recovered from his illness. Ted mentally, yeah, we get it. Ted's crazy, cuckoo. Ted looks like he's got one foot in the grave. He needs something to drink. Ted looks very weak. If he doesn't eat today, Dolores has not eaten for a while. Dolores' health has not improved. Timmy needs to rest a bit longer. Timmy is no longer hungry. We're gonna give Ted something to drink and something to eat. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna give Dolores a little bit of food because we got a good bit, and since Timmy is just tired, we're gonna give him a little bit of food as well, since we have the food to do this. Life in the shelter can really put a strain on personal relationships. Privacy is a forgotten, impossible concept now. So even if you wanted to clear the air, well, even the most private conversations are guaranteed and unwanted audios. Dolores and Ted can really use a quiet moment to talk in peace. How about a picnic in a nearby park? In the wasteland? Ted is cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs right now. Ted's drawing cave paintings. Nothing like a romantic outing to a ruined post-apocalyptic park, complete with giggling and whispering sweet nothings over a shared can of tomato soup. At least that's how Ted remembers it. Dolores is unwillingly to comment, but they both feel better today, so clearly whatever happened has lifted their spirits. Something should be done about Ted's sickness. Ted is hungry, Ted is thirsty. Dolores would really love to eat. We can't just sit around while Dolores is so sick. Dolores can't remain this thirsty for too long. Timmy keeps falling asleep in his chair. He needs a few days of rest. He is resting, is he not? Timmy, rest. That's how you rest. Timmy didn't say a word about it, but when he was outside, he scratched his hand on a wire or something, other rusty piece of metal. His wound is not looking pretty good, and we need to do something about it. Chop his hand off is an insane answer, but I can't do that. I don't have neither one of the things. So it's just certified that Mary Jane is cooked because she ain't came back. The best medicine for any sickness or injury is to clench your teeth and ignore it. That's what our grandma always said. Of course, she's dead now and has been for a while, ever since she got that nasty frog bite at the fine age of 25. Ted is hungry. Something should be done about it. I can't do nothing about that. Ted is pretty fatigued. Dolores has not eaten for a while. Dolores is still quite ill. Dolores will not survive without water. Timmy keeps falling asleep in his chair. Timmy is not feeling well. I can't do nothing about that, and we're running out of super water. When we heard a knock on the door this morning, we held our breath and fear. We don't have the stuff to give them for what they got to offer us. Oh my God, the med kit would have saved one of their life. I'm just gonna assume that Mary Jane is cooked. Although the girls were very brave to walk around the wasteland like that, sadly they didn't have anything of interest to us, so we declined their offer. They wished us well. Ted seems to be losing it. Either we do something, or this bunker will drive him completely insane. What are we supposed to do? What are we going to do? Can I use the cards on him or something? Like, oh no, they can't get no food. I'm sorry. If we care about the future of our kids, we need to start homeschooling Timmy. Or maybe shelter schooling is the right choice of words these days. We need to provide him with some reading material as soon as possible. Man, that man better play checkers and shut up. That man better play checkers and shut up. Good thing we have those checkers. They contain the instruction sheet. Perfect reading material for a young boy like Timmy, who would have anticipated that reading those 3 sentences too many times over would fry his little brain. Poor Timmy. Ted seems to be losing it. It ain't nothing we can do for him. Dolores would love to eat. We haven't done anything about Dolores' sickness. I can't do anything about it. Timmy keeps falling asleep. Timmy has been talking about nothing other than water. He should drink some soon. We only have one of each. I can't. Is he dehydrated? Then he'll be alright. It ain't nothing I can do for you. He is deranged. How do I help that? A sleazy looking trader carrying an equally scruffy bag on his shoulders paid us a visit. He offered us a simple one-time deal. For just 1 can of soup, we get the bag and all of its contents. We can't see what's inside, and the trader gives us angry glances every time we take a step towards the mysterious bag. So we no! The fact that I don't think Mary Jane is coming back means that if I do this, then it's a redo. We only have 1 can of soup anyway. If I give him that can of soup and there's nothing in the bag of value, we're cooked. And I'm gonna do it anyway, because I want to see what's in there. Give us a cat. We're cooked. We're cooked. As soon as the door closed behind the trader, the bag started to violently shake, emitting screeching noises. Hellish sounds. Terrified, we backed up against the wall. When the beast finally escaped, it turned out to just be an angry house cat. The feline gave us a menacing look and promptly sat down in the corner to clean itself. Its collar says Sharkhove. Is that its name? We don't have any food. We don't have any food. I fumbled. We don't have any food. Everybody is sick, except for Mary Jane, and she's not coming back. We had planned to go to Niagara Falls and see those beautiful water. Man, you better listen to the radio in the bunker, bro. We're cooked anyway. Mary Jane came back. What'd she bring back? Fubu guys speaking about the neighbors, of course. Desperate times call for desperate measures, so we weren't surprised to see that someone placed water bottles instead of bowling pins at the end of the lane. We were sorry to ruin their setup, but we really needed that water. So she took water. There's enough food to go around. Even Ted has nothing to eat. Ted looks like he's got 1 foot in the grave. He don't get nothing to drink. Dolores has barely any strength left. If she doesn't eat, she's not gonna last. We don't have any food. 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 I'm sorry, Dolores, but we don't have any food. All I can give you is water. Fill up on water, cause that's all we got. Cause we gonna starve. That's all we. I'm gonna have to scavenge. Don't have a choice. Our last expedition brought news of a vehicle parked just down the street. It sure looked unique, but we never got close enough to get a good look. We're almost certain it's not a bandit trap. Perhaps we should send someone to check it over. Hey, send Ted. He already cuckoo. If he end up dying, then he just end up dying. Well, he not cuckoo anymore, but I don't think Ted gonna make it. A shocking discovery. It was a rusty tank. It was a little crispy around the edges, and it was also missing wheels and some other crucial parts, but the seats were fairly comfortable. Wouldn't it be amazing to just drive away and leave this radioactive behind? All right, what is this? Oh, tank parts. All right, all right, so what it looking like? We 30 days. We ain't got no food, so it ain't no point in me even worry about giving them food, cause we don't have no food. All we got is water. So if you ain't thirsty, I don't know what to tell you. If you're hungry, get some water, cause we ain't got no food. I'm gonna have to send somebody. I can't send either one of them. They're tired and sick. Dolores, you gonna have to go out this time. Please come back with the gas mask. This run is insane. Dolores is on her way to the surface. Let's hope she'll bring back something. That's all I can do. Don't tell me Mary Jane is starving. We better give her some food today, or else, hey, like I said, I can only give you water. Look at this long list of stuff. Look at this long. At least he not cuckoo no more. Look at this long list of stuff, bro. Like, it ain't nothing I can give you, bro. I'm sorry. We were able to retrieve an. No! Oh, in front of the kids! 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 Ted's cooked. We ain't got they finna die next. We ain't got no food. Ain't no point in giving them no water. I thought they could fill up our water. During our latest expedition, we ran into a smelly man in torn up clothes. We recognized him as an old bum named Jim who used to roam the streets of our town before the bomb fell. Now he roams the wasteland, and it looks like he followed us home. He has been banging on the door asking if we want to buy a rock. Just buy the rock, bro. At this point, it doesn't even matter, bro. We're good. Rocks. We love rocks. Mary Jane used to have a sizable collection of minerals. Jim didn't even want anything in return. He told us it brings luck and that we should cherish it. Seems like things are really going our way today. Wow, because they got rocks. Yeah, we're cooked. Four waters for the radio, 2 waters for a med kit. I'm gonna have to give him the radio, bro. You know, it really don't matter. I mean, she came back with what? 2 waters. It wasn't hard to find that fully equipped. And a med kit? You came back with a med kit now? Oh my god, bro. Sick. Tired, fatigued, starvation, thirsty. You been sick for a while. She look like she about to be sick. You still ain't bring back no food. You brought back an axe. Mary Jane is restless and lonely. She really misses her music lessons. Come on. Just let her go up there and do it. She might find some supplies while she goes. The cat came back? They're both gone? Mary Jane promised to be extra careful. Hopefully this little trip lifts her spirits. Mary Jane went outside. Let's hope she hurries back. To our surprise, we found Sherlock back in our shelter this morning. We're not exactly sure why or how it came back. Is it our good care. It appreciates our kind hearts, optimism, or just our stockpile of soup cans. Only time will tell. We can't just sit around while Dolores is sick. Where did Timmy go? Hunger drove Timmy insane. When he realized we won't be able to provide for him, he snuck out and never returned. Timmy is gone! Timmy! It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Tim's dead. Dolores just left. Timmy's gone. Ain't nothing left in this bunker but a cat. Bug spray can't do nothing for me. She can't eat it. My God. Curiosity almost killed the cat. Trevor found a tiny wire stuck out from the ceiling and pulled it out. Plaster and debris fell from on our table, topped off with big meowing furball. What is this thing anyway? Nobody remembers it being there before. The cat might get angry if we take it away. At this point, it don't matter. Tim's sitting there dead. Ted's sitting there dead in front of him. Doesn't matter. We grabbed the cable and followed it to a rusty old truck parked in our neighborhood driveway. Upon opening the door, we were confronted with two men wearing huge headphones who looked extremely surprised to see us. They wiretapped our shelter when we were asleep, and they were listening to everything we said. We gave them and marched back to our bunker. Nothing made us happier than the sight of Mary Jane returning to the shelter from the surface. Getting something to drink for Mary Jane sounds like the right idea. It really doesn't matter at this point because they're all gonna die at this point. Well, the two people I have left are gonna die at this point. We have a lot of water, but we have no soup. It really doesn't matter. Dolores is too exhausted, and both of them will surely die if they go outside. Mary Jane didn't find anything noteworthy in terms of supplies, but she did have a look at the school registry and found an address for her favorite music teacher. She now insists on paying somebody a visit that I'm pretty sure is dead. Doesn't matter. I'm gonna let her go though. So at this point, Timmy's not coming back. Ted's dead. She had a harmonica. Woohoo! No food. Dolores needs a doctor or at least pills, or it's now or never. I'm sorry, sweetheart. You're gonna be in the bunker by yourself. No, mom. You're gonna be in the bunker by yourself. The siblings kept their word and visited us again with a request, seeing as they're slowly running out of space in their tent. Here, take it. It really doesn't matter at this point. We're not gonna make it. Dolores is dead. Oh, Dolores, you made it. We got a few splinters, but the work was done. Yep, now or never. It really doesn't matter. All I can do is get them water. That's all I can do. We don't have it. Dolores is dead. Yep. And so we are left with no photos, no news, no happy thoughts. The world is too cruel. We couldn't spare any food for Mary Jane. Eventually, she reached a boiling point where her stare was enough to kill. She left without a word, but we knew she would probably become a highway woman and get all the food she would ever need. Dolores bravely faced hunger. However, eating is a habit that is hard to shake off. She couldn't take it anymore. Trying the apocalypse is no easy task, we can tell you that much. We spent 40 days in the shelter! Died at 40 days. I almost made it to 50 days though. I did pretty good. You feel me? I think I did pretty good, bro. I think I did pretty good. Hey man, but that was 60 seconds. If you want to see me do like challenges that go with this, because I heard it was challenges that go with it. If you want me to do like challenges that go with it, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you hit the notification bell so you never miss another video. Hold on, because I know it's loud. Make sure you hit the notification bell so you never miss another video, and I will see you in the next video. Yes, sir.
I got 2 jobs and 2 paychecks. I'm in top form on my apex. I'm like latex when I bounce back with that backbiting like safe sex. I ain't came yet, but my come up kinda late bet, but I ain't through. Run a tight schedule like I knew something. Everybody can't hang, dude. You know everybody can't swing through because best friends are like primates. You know fake friends switch up on you. They sweet and sour, that's limeade. You know realize they gon' realize I'ma teach you peoples how to dilate. I can spot them from a mile away. Gotta catch up you an hour late. Oh man, you must be a newcomer. Let me tell you all about the rules. Body can't win it, dog. Gotta lose something. Can't have it, dog. Gotta choose something. If you're really hungry, better choose something. If you're really bad, then do something. I'll do anything and everything to put the bacon on the table like a food runner. I'm a trend starter. I'm a goal setter. I'm a wave maker. I'm a goal getter. And I won't let up cause I'm so fed up. Cause you do better when you know better. Hold up, I'ma still break ground. It's a landslide. I'ma get it all done with my hands tied. I'ma get a little boost from the most high. Who finna fumble? Who finna? Now I'll wake up, hit the front door. Freak the freeway. Don't work the right flow. Hit the blunt first cause that's the pregame. And don't do nothing that I ain't work for. Get your cheese up cause that's the case, so you know the pesos, do what I say so. Get the paycheck is what you came for. Let me show you how to work, boy. Clock and get the paper, mind your business, avoid the drama. Hit the back door and hit the bank up and stack your rack up and count the commas. Hit the weekend and hit the dance floor and cut the fuck up like Benihana. Keep your head up above the water. Let me show you how to work. Checking out my haters, giving me side eye. I don't understand cause I ain't shit yet. Don't nobody wanna be the Bibles, but everybody wanna be the movement. Yeah, tell me something I don't know. Show me something I ain't seen yet. Move around cause y'all too slow. Cashing out like I'm ATM. Tell me what means more to respect to the check. I'ma get both and it's on to the next. Y'all don't want smoke like a lit cigarette cause I'm at your Nate, but I ain't Gillette. And you can't provide if you can't collect. Anybody saying different better come correct. I know a whole lot of niggas that'd be upset if I didn't break them off when I cut the check. Because a real nigga seem like a fake nigga to a weak nigga who ain't never put his weight nigga. And a hard nigga seem like he a soft nigga to a lame nigga who ain't never been a boss nigga. Cause I'm stylish, you ain't not so relaxed on. Cause you childish and I'm not, I'm a natural. Like a black fist hair pick and an afro. I'm a black Afro-American rapper. Spit like an M16 when I'm at blow. Going pew pew, there's a bench on the back row. Cause I'm high up on a whole new plateau. Cause I'm flying out, but I'm not pterodactyl. Wanna learn how, better watch what you ask for, bruh. Cause my shoes ain't nice to walk in. If it's so big, you just might fall in. Holla, nigga, let me show you how to wake up, hit the front door, freak the freeway, don't work the right flow. Hit the blunt first, cause that's the pregame. And don't do nothing that I ain't work for. Get your cheese up, cause that's the case, so you know the pesos, do what I say so. Get the paycheck is what you came for. Let me show you how to work, boy. Clock and get the paper, mind your business, avoid the drama. Hit the back door and hit the bank up and stack your rack up and count the commas. Hit the weekend and hit the dance floor and cut the fuck up like Benihana. Keep your head up above the water. Let me show you how to work, boy.
Let me show you how to work, boy. Let me show you how to work, boy. Let me show you how to, show you how to, show you how to. Let me show you how to work, boy.